Hello and welcome to another Stay Tuned video. Today we have our Workshop D-Max. It's a 2023 RG D-Max. It's just been updated to the latest software version, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen. Obviously a recall from Isuzu first and Mazda second in regards to a few different issues, but one of them it being just randomly stopping on you in the middle of an intersection, which is always fantastic. We would highly recommend everyone go and get that recall done, tuned or not, because it was just done on this one. We thought it'd be a great opportunity to film a video on our stage one for these things, which is very, very simple. It's a unifilter air filter. We have noticed that the airbox on these are a bit hit and miss. We've had a lot of customers come in with dust past the airbox, very 79 series-esque, which is obviously not ideal. You want to protect the engine, protect the investment. So we throw a unifilter in there, which helps solve that problem, and a simple dyno tune. Now, it does vary depending on whether it's manual or automatic. The vast majority of the ones we do are automatic. However, for you manual guys, we can still absolutely get good gains. You just got to be careful of the factory clutch. We do offer an NPC upgraded clutch for the manual cars as well, so you can achieve the same gains as the automatics. So what we're going to do with the new software version, which by the way is no problem to calibrate, we're going to run it up standard. We're going to see what sort of power and torque it is making, how much boost it is running, etc. Then we're going to write a calibration to suit, remembering all emissions intact, no modifications other than an air filter. So we'll see if we can't make a little bit more power, a little bit more torque, and make it use a little bit less fuel. Okay, so we've done 3 back-to-back dyno runs with its standard, with the new software version. Our best run, which ironic was the final one, 135.3 kilowatts, 437.7 Newton meters, which is exactly what these make. They make anywhere from like 128 to 138 kilowatt, and sort of 415 to 440. Actually, 437 is a pretty good number. But yeah, it makes about 20 pounder boost just over in the top end. It's around 19, 18 to 1, depending on where it is in the rev range. So obviously we're going to have to compromise on some things, but I think we're going to make some more power. So we've been mucking around with it now for a couple of hours with the new software version, just playing around. We've got a file into it, so I think this will be the final revision. Let's run it up. Let's see what it does. And see if we can't improve on 135 kilowatts. All right, let's get ready here on the dyno. So we're going to be doing some pulls now with the updated software version. slash tune. Get up into fourth gear here. Alright. So stabilize for a second. Alright, here we go. Alright, so first pull with this revision, we're at 166.2 kilowatts and 591.9 newton meters. God, we're close to 600 newton meters, that's pretty cool. Just label that run. Let's go again. Same thing as before, we'll do 3 back-to-back runs. Let's see if it improves every run like factory, or whether it actually degradates in performance due to obviously more boost, more heat. The intercooler might struggle a little bit more. Let's see. Hey! Right, 166.4 kilowatts, 613 newton meters of torque. Fantastic. All right, one more pull, hey? A lot of this is how aggressive you can get with the throttle down low as well without it kicking back. It's harder once they're tuned to get that spot on. $166.8, 617 newton meters. Fantastic. Good, happy with that. Oh, well, let's do a comparison at the screen. Okay, so pretty happy with the final revision on this thing. So peak numbers, we started, as we mentioned before, about 135 kilowatts and 437 newton meters, with the peak torque being at 2,500 RPM. Now we're at 166.8 kilowatts, so we've picked up about 35 kilowatts, give or take, 32. We have also now got 617 newton meters of torque, but we're making it down at 1,800 RPM. Whereas before, it would actually make peak torque pretty flat from about 2,100 to 2,600, which we still do. But yeah, basically peak torque is now as low as we're willing to let the POR converter lock up at. Boost-wise, we've got a peak of exactly 28 pound, up from at the same spot stock about 18, and we're still in the sort of 18s AFR range. In the top end we do come down to about 17 to 1, but this is all still emissions intact. Try and keep the DPF burn frequency as low as possible. The transient fueling is all nice and clean, part throttle fueling is nice and clean. So yeah, really happy with that. It'll go like a scalded cat, and considering it's basically tune only, that's an awesome result. And to put that in perspective, that makes almost as much power and torque as a tuned, like, new 79 series. So yeah, pretty cool thing from the little 3 litre.